What's up, guys? You're watching Dad Smoking Cigars. I'm Kyle. This is Tim. And when you think of the word Royale, what do you normally think of? Battle Royale, Casino Royale, whatever. In any case, there's not going to be any fighting or gambling, but this cigar is definitely a safe bet.
So this episode, we're reviewing the Serino Royale Maduro Double X. Check it out. Hey guys, welcome to this episode. We are going to be enjoying the Serino Royale Maduro Double X, like we said a second ago. So what better way to enjoy it than to start with a cut, a light, and enjoy it. Here we go.
Let's get to it.
So while Kyle's taking care of that, this one, as you can see, has a nice footband on it. It says Royale Maduro Double X. It is a 20th anniversary stick from Serino Cigar Company. So that's why you have the footband as well as the regular band. Dry draw notes.
I always get that dark fruit.
Dark fruit earthiness.
Earthiness, a little bit of chocolatey notes in there. Nothing too overpowering. Definitely kind of got a little bit of a sweetness to it right off the bat.
Almost a brand.
Kind of, yeah. It makes you think of Raisin Bran, which I actually had earlier today. So let's go ahead and toast the foot and get to it.
Good smooth draw. Nice and easy to light. No problem with it being too easy of a draw, too tough of a draw. Right where I like it.
And I'm right off the bat getting some of that breadiness that you sometimes get from all manner of cigars, but I think some of the darker, richer cigars have a little bit more of that bready pumpernickel flavor. And Tim and I have smoked these before, and we enjoy them every single time. We got introduced to these cigars last year, and yeah, I've got to say, I mean, Serino always delivers, never disappoints. We have enjoyed everything from the Serino Connecticut, Royale Connecticut Double X.
Royale
Medio. Tim's the only one who's gotten to try that one, and we both enjoyed this one many, many times. And I think, I said it earlier, I think this is your favorite Maduro, if I'm not mistaken.
It is my favorite Maduro. I do enjoy this one extensively.
So, yes, we've yeah, I can't count the number of times I've had it, but every single time, and it doesn't disappoint.
Yep, never fails to deliver. So we're going to jump into the first third. We'll come back to you with our thoughts and catch you in a minute. Hey guys, we're back, and we are pretty much through the first third of the Serino Royale Maduro Double X. It's a mouthful to say, but it's also a mouthful of flavor and deliciousness. So in the first third, I've picked up notes of earthiness and leather and red, and it has been really, really good. As you can see, I haven't touched it up. Yeah, I lost my first ash, but it's burning straight, putting out a good amount of smoke. Really enjoyable.
I've gotten a little bit, and this is the interesting thing, because obviously you guys have watched us smoke the same cigars together at the same time and had sometimes completely different experiences, not by a large margin, but to a degree. Like Tim's got a pretty good burn pattern in his, mine's got a little wonky. I touched it up just a little bit, but honestly, barely anything to write home about.
Yep.
But the flavors that Tim just remarked upon a second ago are dead on. Definitely got the leather, the breadiness, a little bit of that chocolate, some of the pepper starting to kick in a little bit right now.
Especially on the retro.
On the retro, definitely. Every time the retro is a nice little peppery
and it started
retro
that
hail.
way.
And it started that way, and it was just, it just adds to it rounds out the entire experience with all the complex flavors. Very, very tasty, very bold, full of flavor, complex, nuance. It's got the whole package in just this one stick.
Yep, good construction, good smooth draw with it, and tons of smoke output. Those are our flavor notes for the first third. We're going to jump in and come back at the end of the second third, and we'll fill you in more in just a second.
See you then. What's going on, guys? We're back after the second third, and yeah, man, I just think back on all the other times I've had this cigar, and it's been consistent. It's been good. Still getting those little bit of chocolatey notes, some pepper, especially on the retro hail, and still getting a lot of that bready flavor.
Yes,
that's been sticking around.
Absolutely.
And yeah, oh man, I'm just This cigar continues to just be amazing. Does not disappoint.
So the last time I had this cigar, it was, I think, 21 degrees out. I was in the mountains of Big Bear, California, and my fingers couldn't tell whether I was holding the cigar or not.
We were doing a dual live stream, if I remember correctly.
We were, and this time is quite opposite. Today it was over 100 degrees here in Southern California, and let's just say very different experience.
He can feel his fingers this time.
Yes, but the experience, the flavors, everything, as Kyle just mentioned, are right on par with where I remember it, and it's burned really well. Its flavor notes have continued as Kyle was just sharing with all the flavor, um, the breadiness. I've got some earthiness, some leather. The pepper is very much there. Once you get about halfway through the second, third, pepper becomes very much the forefront, especially in the retro. It started very pungent with the retro as the first light up. It tapered off a little bit through the first third, but was still there. And then halfway through the second, third, it's come back with a vengeance, but a good vengeance.
Vengeance is sweet.
Yes. And so this has been very good. As we mentioned, we are pretty much done with the second third,
Yeah.
down to the band. So we're gonna finish this up, get to the end of the final third, come back with our final thoughts on this Serino Royale Maduro Double X. We'll see you in a minute. All right, guys. So we're in the final third of this Serino Royale Maduro Double X, and the flavor notes have developed a little more, got a little more of a pepper, but honestly, I can't put my finger on what that pepper is because it's not a black pepper, but it's a very savory pepper, if that makes sense.
Almost like paprika.
Paprika, but there's
or cumin.
Yeah, like a chili pepper.
Something like that, yeah. Chili powder, cumin, just one of the more aromatic spices.
Yes, but it's delicious. It's really good.
Very good.
I admittedly have had to relight my cigar a couple times because we've been busy talking and it's gone out. It's
Me
not a
too.
construction issue on this.
No.
It's frankly my lack of attention to it. Because we've enjoyed talking off camera because that's what we do when we enjoy cigars.
We jaw jack, we talk, we discuss different things, the cigar life in general. So it's bound to happen sometimes. There's, not, there's a number of cigars that won't go out on you, but even some of the best cigars might go out if you just neglect it for too long. But that doesn't take away from how good this cigar really is.
No, and down at the end, you get a lot of cigars starting to get warm, not unpleasant by any means.
No.
But it's not squishy. It's not hot and spongy at all.
The construction it maintains very well towards the end because you've experienced it. We've experienced it. Certain cigars, they may have great construction, but towards the end they get really soft and spongy, and you could just squeeze it, and it almost flattens it out completely.
Yep.
This does not do that, thankfully.
No. So, final thoughts on the Serino Royale Maduro Double X is it is a starts off as very full bodied, goes to a little more of a medium with the tail end of the first third into the second third. Pepper picks up, you get the leather, you get the chocolate flavors, you get all those with some earthiness, and then it finishes as a very much so full bodied cigar.
Definitely.
So Serino is a boutique brand that we really enjoy here at Dad Smoking Cigars. We've tried a number of them, and every single one of them delivers pleasantly. And so, if you want to pick up some Serino Royale Maduro Double X's or any of the Serino line, we are going to post a link in the information down below for you to go and get one.
Thanks for joining us for this episode, guys. We're going to finish up this Maduro, and we hope you enjoyed. And definitely, as Tim said, go out and pick up some Serino, any of the Serinos, and you will absolutely enjoy them. So take care, guys. God bless, and we will see you in the next episode.
Take care.
Hey everybody, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to check out our social media, all of the information is on the right of the screen, and it's also linked in the description below.
Exactly, and if you want to learn more about us, check out dadsmokingcigars.com, check out our shop, pick up some of our merchandise, and just stay connected with us. So until next time, we'll see ya.
Stay smoky, guys.